Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Yes, Your Grace. We just defeated the Redovians, barely. Now we are on to week 30. So many people have come to visit us. Look at that. Everyone's here. We got a pigeon. Eric, King of Davorn. I thought justice would find you through Redovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father. Truly, it seems to me that you haven't sentenced an innocent person to death. That you didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father. Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them. There's no explanation for this other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic? Like this is dangerous, and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davorn needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Evo, the king of Atana. A scoundrel. He thinks he can talk to me this way? Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks? The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. Your Grace, evil promised us 3,000 men. He won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army this large. We must call the King's Summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I will make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. Oh, we just reached the beginning. If we're under siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies. The weekly summary will have all the necessary information. It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week. Okay. Evo is now gone crazy on us. To prove his innocence during the royal trial, King Evo didn't believe any of it. He decided to withhold the promised armies for the battle with Redovia and announce a war between the two kingdoms. The War of the Two Kingdoms now. Lingering resentment. This is all stuff that we've done. Just gonna go through and click it all. We can skip this. So many to click. Okay. We're back. Audrey. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We have lost most of our men. If not for that avalanche, we would have certainly been defeated. I know. We must really be in the gods' favor. We need to focus on strengthening our army. I don't know if I'd ever forgive myself if this castle was destroyed. What are we going to do about Evo, Your Grace? I don't know yet. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Your Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flower. It seems like they didn't know they would find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents, and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies and their words of gratitude. Wonderful. Got more supplies and some contentment. That's what we need. Your Grace, Torlando made me bring a stuffed monster head to his house. I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. Oh, it's perfect. I want to offer my services. Offer 50 supplies, repayable over 6 weeks. With the bank's fee, it would be 60 supplies to repay. Wow, I don't really need it, I guess. Never mind. it seems like I have a good amount. So I'm just gonna
Oi.
let him go. Your Grace, it seems Babushka has given up for now. The villages have been cleared and the strange writing and chicken legs are gone too. Her crows are still dancing in the sky. She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. I don't know what we would do without you. You are welcome. I'm happy to hear our villages are safe again. This was a difficult time for all of us. Hey! Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery, and mugs are smashed. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is doing of some imp, oh, I'm sure. I tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fellow. The worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straightway. Why do I need to send someone? Why can't you do it? Yeah, we'll send a hunter. Oh, I don't have a hunter. I'll send my witch then. I think a magic spell will deal with that imp easily. The witch will know how to chase it away. Thank you, Your Grace. I suppose magic will do a better job than my onions. People on their dumb requests. Your Grace, I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our Diddy, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearing to an end. I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's bloated. He rolls back to wherever he comes from. These superstitious people. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Buy yourself a new cow. There you go. Money is practically untraceable. This gold will get you a new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you would have the remedy to our problem. Poor Diddy will be replaced. I want to get my contentment up, though, so I'm gonna give them some stuff. It bereaves me, though, to have to do it. Darling. We barely won that battle. Oh, we were really close to being all destroyed. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Evo's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He is a very bad man. He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated. And that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Rodovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? Yes, Lorsulia. I don't understand why he would do this. We'll work something out, sweetheart. You shouldn't worry. You're pregnant. You must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling. But how can I not worry? Fine. I'll try not to think about this. But you have to promise me you'll find a solution. I will. Out of the bin and into the frying pot, they say. Back into war. I know recent events have been difficult on the girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Luli gone, I know the risk return. I do, but it's fine, Father. We're going to be alright. I knew you could defeat the Redovians. It wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knew some of them. We almost lost. We had no choice. You know that, right? Yes, I know that, Father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. Ah, yes, that was a big problem. It's nice not to be dead. Okay, walk, please. I'm clicking on the flowers. Is there anything in the council room? Let's go look there. The council chamber. The table is just a table again. Nothing. Alright, let's end the week. Moving on. The King's Summit. Welcome, and thank you for arriving upon my request. I have asked you all here to seek your guidance, help even. Davorn is in danger, and as you may know, we just won a battle against Redovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Evil, King Talus' son, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. I suppose you are asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against, do you know? Prior to the battle with Redovia, Talus offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army evil will bring against us. Bloody hell. I've heard of bigger armies to be sure, but I'm not in position myself to match that. Supposing Koru aids Davorn, we'd still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Praxis, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do. Well, that is beautiful. That's perfect. You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you all help us then? Davorn can count on all of your help then? Not so fast, there's a catch. For starters, Evil was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare. Get ready and march this far. True. Even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get into Grevno just on time. Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it will work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all the Redovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Redovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I will give you my army. I want them all gone. Oh. Why not help the poor folks? Is killing them the only option? Not killing, per se. Just don't help them in any way. Eventually they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them. What is wrong with you, all of you? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric. So here's my counter-offer. Help any Redovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Redovians this, Redovians that. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yellis is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take my leave. Ah, let him go, the old fool. The Redovians were able to march through the mountains. There isn't much stopping them marching to Yellis, in my opinion. What do I know? Look, Eric. I reckon it will take Atana around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davorn. Why don't we meet then, and I will see what I can do for you. Let's say, if I don't have any problems with the Redovians, then I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Word gets around if I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Redovia, then you can count to me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people's sufferings? After all, didn't evil already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. Well, that could have gone better. Verid, I thought you'd left. I was on my way, and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age, you know. You know what I mean. You see? Yes, a marriage for an army. And I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then? I need time to gather my thoughts about this. Atana is probably already marching in. They could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. Everyone wants my daughters. They're all like, hey, you got young kids. Come on here. Let's go. Just like, hands off. Calm down. What is it with you people? You will need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, click the plus button in the resources section. When you have gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food to be able to feed everyone during the siege. You will need 5 crates of supplies. That's 10. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, he said 5. We only need 5 to feed everyone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. If we could do 1 a week, how many supplies is that? 3. That's 30 supplies. So we need 150 supplies in total to make it. We're getting 3, 6, only 7, oh, plus the taxes, which is 18. So it will take us 2 weeks roughly to get all the supplies to make a crate. Yeah, that will do. 8 weeks. If we just rely on us making that, we should have that then. Over 9 weeks, we can get... Oh, wait, no, maybe I'm wrong with that math. It's going to take us 2 weeks to get us to supplies, and we need 5. That's 10. That's 10 weeks then. Yep. I think I did that right. Everything looks good here. I'm gonna check this over and then we can cut to where we just leave so I can think. Then I need men. We need men, and then we're gonna need supplies for men though, so we're gonna have to get supplies. Okay, well, we're starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's continue to our 32nd week. Grevno, week 32. Perhaps we should consider Verid's offer more seriously. I'm sure Asalia would love to hear about this. The kings have asked for us to complete impossible tasks. Even if we complete some of them, their armies might not arrive on time. We need to find another way to get more men. But who can help us now? The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all of their troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers. Every hand counts. We helped them before. It's time for them to repay the favor. And we only need 1,500 guys, so... I don't think many peasants can read, though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call for them directly, Your Grace. To invite peasants to the throne room, Send an agent to the chosen village on the map. Ah, the dungeon guard. Oh, so many things to do now. Do we have people? We have a general. My other people are gone, it looks like. These are the only people we can invite now. Okay. We have one pigeon to send. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I want to offer my services. I really don't want to borrow anything. Maybe gold. Gold, we're gonna need lots of gold, I feel like. Supplies, we just want to keep the supplies we have. But we do need lots of supplies, but we're gonna have to spend more supplies to pay back what we have. So I'm not gonna do that. Maybe gold though. We could get a bunch of gold right now. Let's just hold on to that though. Your Grace, the hunter found Valas. We have buried him by the tree. Did you realize there are no more thunderstorms? It really worked, Your Grace. Oh, I'm so grateful for your help. We all are. May the gods have you in their favor. You are a good man. Thank you, Olivia. I'm glad I could help. The happiness of my people means a lot to me. Yes, more taxes, please. What do you want? Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I've added a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see those in your weekly summary. Nice, nice, nice. Next peasant. Your Grace, my husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter, and he had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. Its antlers got tangled in his quiver, and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, the deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us? Yep. I can offer you some gold. That should be enough for you to get medicine or to pay a healer. Oh, I think I know someone that could help. In fact, for this much gold, I'm sure he will help. Thank you, Your Grace. I need all of my people so I can get some peasants to help me. Some peasants. Your Grace, my land has been plundered. I have been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians? No, Your Grace. Rabbits! It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. I can't help you now. This is something you will have to handle. I really have more important matters to deal with than rabbits eating lettuce. You wouldn't let these robbing rabbits rampage without retribution? Bah. Find a rock. You have rocks, don't you? Peasants. Your Grace, I'm Paulin Nee, a groundbreaking painter. I come to you with a special offer. I've always lived in Davorn, so I have come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. The royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction. But I wanted to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known across all the nations. But I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine. The one of the Grey Mountains. Yes, of course. It's beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Paul? I have a painting of the battle for Brianna. It's somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running towards their enemy. In background, there is a waning moon. And a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon. But it just looks like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, Your Grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much should you want for this? I have a special price for you. Lower than I can offer to anyone else.
Yeah.
12 pieces of gold. No, it's not happening.
Davorn.
I'm not paying this much gold for a few squares on a canvas.
Yeah.
I could do this myself.
Baby.
I thought you would appreciate my art, Your Grace.
Fuck.
Oh well. It will go to the highest bidder then.
Diva.
Someone else will pay me way more for this anyway. Yeah, get out of here. I don't want your painting. I am at war once again. It's very important that I save my resources. It's not the time to buy art.
Oh, yeah.
Vera would like to marry a
We
sailor.
buy.
He's offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart.
Oh, yeah.
He knows we are desperate for soldiers.
Diva. Wall.
There might be nothing left of Davorn if we lose. Are you suggesting we should agree to it? I don't know.
Boy.
No, not really. I don't want to do it, but if we
Kuba.
don't gather enough soldiers, Atana will raise this place to the ground, along with all of us. I can't do that. Why don't we just flee? If we know we're going to lose, what's the point in trying?
Hey, what?
What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die?
Davorn.
We've got to try.
Kuba.
We still have some time to prepare.
Davorn.
Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants.
Diva. Wall.
Calm down. Everything is going to be fine.
Diva. Wall.
I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down. Fine. I will try to fall asleep. Ah, Celia, we are going to give you to Lord Varid. Are you ready?
Kuba.
He told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Varid? But he's old. Like, really old. Father, you can't make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him?
Oh.
Hey, hey, hey.
Davorn.
I haven't picked anyone yet.
Davorn.
I haven't agreed to his offer yet.
Diva. Wall.
I wanted to see what you think first.
Kuba.
I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't.
Boy.
I'm sorry. I really hope we won't have to. It would be funny just to give her to. It would be pretty funny. Well, it looks like that is the last week. Let's go. The last thing we need to do here.
Kuya.
Oh, we have an agent. Yeah. Okay. Can I do that from anywhere? I think I can do it from anywhere. Zapki. Go to Zapki, please. Wait, what? Oh, we can see the people. So does it matter if I helped or didn't help some of these people? Is that what's gonna happen if I didn't help them? They're gonna be like, nah. Was I supposed to be paying attention to who I was helping? Huh. This person, the Cult of Trees, Tavern, Business. Oh wait, we've helped that person. We've helped Stefan. Like Stefan loves us. He said he would do whatever he would for us. Side business. Wounded husband. We helped that person. I feel like. Well, I guess they were happy. Lost but loved son. Fever in the village. Flooded village. New inn for the. Okay, yeah. Let's do Stefan. Stefan will surely help us, right? Is this what we're doing? And that is everyone. We have a pigeon. Which I don't need to pigeon anyone, so I think we're good then. Don't need to pigeon anyone. Alright, we got new upgrades. Reinforced gate. Will hold off the enemy for longer at the gate. Reinforce walls. Provide support against enemy trebuchets. Build a moat will slow down the enemy's ballista, provides defense against siege towers, and hot oil. Wait, no, there's more. Throw hot oil from the top of your walls. Mining equipment allows to mine under the castle wall if need be. Those only need supplies. I feel like we should probably try to get the crates we need first. Wow, wait, we just got 100 dudes. Got 100 dudes, and we only need to pay one supply for them. Wait, do we only need 150? Is that what it's saying? It's almost full. I don't know. We only need one supply, it seems like, to feed our people. Let's finish that off. So we got our second crate. We got, how much? 14 now. Oh, we don't have enough to do anything. But yeah, this stuff will come. We definitely can get the banker nearer to the end. So that will kind of just go over to the next, I'm thinking. We can use that to get like those two things. We have the only thing we really can do here is probably this. We could do the ballista, but let's do this first. Yeah, one or the other. Oh, for supplies, we can still do the carnival too to get a lot of contentment. And it looks like our taxes are the highest they can be right now. Everything's going well though. 18 weeks. Let's go to the next week. Alright everyone, we will finish this video here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Yes, Your Grace. Bye-bye!